brochures, instruction and guidelines.
Chapter 5. What is the chapter 5 about? Let me tell about the lesson or topic, today's topic. Today's topic goes like this: brochure, instruction and guidelines. And how many topics I have mentioned here? Three topics. They are brochures, instruction and guidelines.
Guideline.
Today, especially, we talk about brochures. Living, keeping instruction and guideline backward, and we discuss the instruction and guideline in the days to come. Especially, talk about brochure today in this today's class. Brochure, especially, I would like to request Amisha Thapa, please read out what is the brochure here on the screen. Please unmute. While speaking, you have to unmute. This is a rule.
Browser. Browser are presented as reference for the practical understanding. The
Uh-huh.
student which are known as the small printed piece of paper made from a single sheet. It is a promotional material, a tool of advertising for a company. It is used to introduce a company or organization and inform about its product and service to a target audience. It is professionally designed with attractive layout and pictures in a nutshell.
Thank you very much for your reading, for your comprehensible reading. I am very happy. Especially, what is the brochure? This is the, I think, this is the repeated term. It is because we have already discussed about the brochure in the written message, isn't it? This brochure, email, some of the letter, some of the many things are included in the written message. So today, especially, we are going to talk about brochure in a detail, though it was discussed in the previous class. The brochures are presented as a reference for the practical understanding of students, which are known as a small printed pieces of paper made from a single sheet. And we should have the both type of knowledge. If the student is theoretically strong and practically weak, and our life cannot be better, that's why we should have the sound knowledge of the practically and theoretically. So brochure, what is the brochure? That's we discussed in the previous class theoretically. Here in this section, in this period, or in this class, in chapter 5, we discuss about the brochure practically. In the previous class, we discussed about the brochure theoretically. But here we discuss about the brochure practically in our practical life. How is it designed? And what materials are used to make it? For the practical, for your practical understanding. For your practical understanding, we are going to discuss about the brochures in this class. Okay, go ahead. It is a promotional material. What do you mean by promotional material? Means the materials, the brochure, it promotes the any company organization where you work out. That's why this type of the materials is called promotional material. It supports to go ahead. It supports the any company, organization, or any firm, any institution to go ahead. That's why it is known as a promotional material or tool of the advertisement. Especially brochure is used with an interest of the advertising something about either goods or services for a company. It is used to introduce a company or organization and inform about its product and services to a target audience. Especially here, target audience means target direct clients, direct consumers who are having the service or products of any other companies in their vicinity. That's why this type of the consumers, this type of the clients are called here target audience. Don't get any confusion here. It is professionally. Professionally means in a occupational way or occupationally. It is professionally designed, made up with attractive layout means with attractive cover and a picture in a nutshell in a clear cut way. Especially, how does the brochure look like? Amisha? Hello, Amisha?
Yes, sir.
What does the brochure look like? Brochure looks like very attractive. It should be eye-catchy. It should attract or it should catch the client's attention. That's why it is professionally designed in an attractive way with an attractive layout. Layout means cover. Especially brochure can be seen in the treefold. Treefold means that can be folded in the 3 steps. Most of the brochure looks like in looks like in the treefold structure. Go to the next one. I'm going to the second slide. Sarita, your turn has come. Please, let's read out whatever you have seen on the screen.
As we know that brochures have so many uses in the field of commerce and business, they are as follows. To introduce the company or organization or firm, to explain products, service, firm's purpose, to lay out the basic facts of company, its mission, historical background, origin, etc. To supplement your presentation to potential consumers or investors, to specify how people contact you, whom they contact and when or how exactly they get involved, to announce a specific program or event.
Thank you very much. Okay, let me brief in a shortcut way, especially what is the brochure and how is the brochure, how does the brochure look like. We know in the previous slide, brochure looks like very attractive, especially it is designed, it is professionally designed to attract the consumer's attention, and also it is designed to inform whatever within the company. That's why in the second slide, the second topic goes like this. What are the uses of brochure? As we know that brochures have so many uses, it means that brochure can be used for the various purposes, various various purposes or various ends in the field of the commerce and business. They are as follows. Here they especially the I'm going to make it add y here. They are as follows. They means here uses of the brochure. Okay, don't get any confusion here. What are the uses of the brochure? I'm going to list out here point wisely. The first point is this: to introduce the company, organization, firm. Here a firm, organization, company, institution, you can say whatever you like, but they all are the same thing. Like noodles, they are called by different names. Rara, YY, Golmol, like that. Especially company, organization, firm, these are the business language. The thing is the same, but the same thing is called by different name here. So to introduce about the company, what is used? Brochure. Second one, to explain products, services, firm's purpose, we can use the brochure. Suppose you are the boss of one of the company and you produce so many products. You are giving many services to the human being or people or different kinds of the clients. And what services you are serving and what products you are producing and what are the purpose of your organization, they all are explained by the brochure. They all are informed by the brochure. That's why brochure can be used to explain products, services, firms, purposes, which can be seen in the treefold. Especially most of the brochure can be seen in the treefold. Next one, to lay out the basic facts of the company, its mission, historical background, origin. And we don't know when did the company start. We don't know. If when we are outsider, we don't know any company in the throughout the country. Suppose, for example, Manakavana Cable Car, this occurrence of the organization. When did it start? I don't know it actually. So to know about the origin, its beginning, its historical background, historical information, and its mission, and its vision, and we can know we can understand this information via use of the brochure or through use of the brochure. That's why brochure is very much useful, very much handy in the human life or in the field of the business and commerce. Go to the next one. To supplement your presentation to a potential customers or investors, and a company may have the customers as well as investors. Investor means here who invests the money to start to run the business, and so we need customer and investor, both of them, to run the company or organization in a smooth way, in an effective way. That's why to supplement means to add. Don't get any confusion here. Supplement means add. To add your presentation to the potential customers and investor, use the brochure. That is the next use of the brochure. And go to the next one, to specify how people contact you. How people contact you. What is the way of contacting you? People will know by seeing the brochure, by looking at the brochure, and whom they contact, to whom people contact in the company, and the people will know looking at the brochure, and when or how exactly they get involved. And all of the questions are raised here, and to raise to answer this question, we have to use brochure. Last one, to announce a specific program or event. Here event does not mean accident. Here event means function, any program. To announce a specific program within a boundary of the company, we have to use brochure, no doubt. And go to the next one. It has the many uses of the brochure. When you are asked in the examination such type of the question, you can write, you can include such a point in your answer. This is my suggestion to you. Amisha, look at the next one and please open your unmute your sound, then start reading.
to inform and educate people about the events, such as product or business. FAOS, such as people repeat how do I qualify to receive it procedure or steps assembling this was
Did you complete? I could not listen to you. Why? What is the disturbance in our class? Do you listen to me very well?
Yes, sir.
Amisha, do you listen to me?
Yes, sir.
But I could not listen to you. I could not hear your sound. Why?
I don't know, sir.
Excuse me, once again, please read out the last point.
To instruct people on certain procedure or step assembling furniture, handling a camera, fighting
Uh-huh,
HIV AIDS or Ebola virus
uh-huh.
or dengue or COVID-19, etc.
Good. Now your sound is very clear now. But a minute before, I could not listen to you. Okay, let me brief some of the 3 points are mentioned here, especially regarding the use of the brochure to inform, to inform and educate. Here, educate means to give education. To inform and educate people about the events. I have already told to you. I have already cleared to you. Here, events does not mean accident, incident. Here, events means function or program. Okay, keep in the mind. To inform about the events or to educate people about the events, what program is going on in the company, what program is being designed, is being scheduled to perform inside the company or organization, and we have to use brochure. And second point, to provide answer to all possible common questions regarding your product or business. That is which we call FAOS house technically. What is the house? And you may be asked in the examination to explain the following. In your examination, you may be asked in this way: explain the following. Number A, house. Number two, email, like that. If you are given such type of the question, you should know the full form of house, FAOS house, frequently asked questions. Once again, keep in the mind, please, FAOS, the full form of FAOS or FAOS stands for frequently asked questions. Frequently asked question is called house in short. That's why to provide the answer to all possible common questions regarding your product. What is the question about? The question is about product, either product or service your company is giving or providing. Business or house, such as people repeatedly ask, most of the clients, most of the customers outside the company may repeatedly ask the same question. What services do you offer? This question may be repeated time and again. What service do you offer? What service do your company offer? The people in the different places may ask the same question. What service do you offer? If the question is repeatedly asked, such type of the question is called pause. Frequently asked question. If you are the job holder in any company and most of the customers may ask the same question, what services do you offer? Second question, how do I qualify to receive your service? The second question looks very weighty. How do I qualify? It means whether am I qualified or not to receive your service. And last question, how much do charge in monthly fee? How much do you charge? Let me write here you, YOU. How much do you charge in monthly fee? Such a question is not asked only one time. Such type of the question may be asked many times in a repeated way. That's why this type of the condition is technically called pause. FAOS, pause. Let's keep in the mind, this is a very important to explain about the pause from the examination point of view. Go to the next one, to instruct people on certain procedures. Procedure means step or system. What system comes after? What system must be done before? This type of the system is called procedures. Assembling furniture. If you would like to give instruction to somebody else in the company or to somebody else in your school, college, or at home, and you can include the instruction in the brochure too. Then after you can publish it. All of the people may have such type of the instruction through the or via brochure. Handling a camera, fighting HIV/AIDS or Ebola virus, dengue or COVID-19, etc. These are the disease. Especially you may have the instruction or you may have the rubrics how to save from this dangerous disease. We have very short time. Just we have a 6-minute times remaining. Within 6-minute time, let me show you some brochure format here. How many fold do you see on the screen?
3.
3 fold. I have already told to you in the beginning. Brochure looks like a 3-folded paper. It has a 3 folds. It can wrap over one to another. This type of the brochure mostly available in our market, especially to advertise or to make publicity of any company or organization we are involving. So especially you can see here 3 folds, and that's why 3-fold brochure is called 3-fold. 3 here, 3 means 3. 3 means 3 and fold means that can be folded. And look at here, especially it is very dim, but try to look at here, and whatever we know about the brochure is in 3-fold. And what is the first? What is written in? What do you see here? Please unmute your sound and read out. Amisha, unmute. Sarita, unmute. What is written in the here where I am putting cursor?
Front cover.
Front cover. And this is the first fold. And what is the second fold?
Back
Back
cover.
Back
cover.
cover. And what is the next fold? What is the last fold?
It is not clear, sir.
Inside front panel. This three pages of the brochure is called three-fold brochure, which is basically it is designed in three-fold base. Keep in the mind. And next one is inside three panel spread. And what is the front cover? What is the back cover of the brochure? What is the inside front panel of the brochure? And what is the inside three panel spread in the brochure? That I will brief tomorrow class. And today this much for today. And have a nice day. See you. Bye. And I will email after the completion of this lesson. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And you can check your email, and whatever I have taught to you in this class, and I will email all of it in your email address. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Ismail, thank you.